Well, I'm going to give you a little garden update. Right here is a plant called a bougainvillea. Just really gets nice looking. This right here in the middle of the screen is a zucchini squash, and around the outside are some amaryllis plants that I planted. And I'm going to move down and show you other things. Right here you can see there are a number of small plants. They're amaryllis plants that I started from seed from last year. Brought them home, started them at home in New Hampshire, brought them back here, stuck them in the ground, and they're growing really good. Over here I've got some cucumbers growing. There's some little ones on the plants, and you can see the blossoms in there, so I think it's going to be okay. Back there we have a couple more zucchini squash plants, and over here running up that pole are some pole beans, believe it or not. And I'm growing them on this side of the house. They don't get the bright hot sun that they get on the other side of the house. Just going to try them, see how they do. There's an amaryllis plant that I planted last year, and I'm just going to move around here to show you. There's another bougainvillea plant. And then I've got my tomatoes here in this raised bed that I made with cement blocks. And the tomatoes are doing really good. You can see right in there I've got some pretty good sized tomatoes that are greening up. I've got plenty of blossoms inside. That's about 3 feet tall right now. That one right there didn't grow very well, but I've got some smaller plants that replaced it. Here's another bigger tomato plant that I have. You can see under there there's some green tomatoes, and they're doing really well. And I've got some smaller tomato plants that are coming along here. I got one there that didn't live, another amaryllis plant, and a cherry tomato plant right here on the end. Okay, and here are my tomato plants out in front of the house. I've got them on a 3-foot fence, and you can see they've already grown higher than the fence. I wish they were a little darker green, but there are a ton of, if you look in there you can see all the blossoms. There are a ton of blossoms in there. And some male and some female, and they're doing really good. So I'm happy with that. Just got to give them a little more fertilizer, I think. But I'm pretty pleased with how they're looking so far. And then over here I've got 2 more zucchini squash plants. These are more in the sun. I'm just trying everything out to see how it's going to grow in direct sun or less sun or what. And then I've got some more pole beans over here. They're in direct sun as well. So just trying things out, see what's going to work, see what's not going to work.